Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting out today here in 28 player free for all. That was my phone. 28 player free for all battle here in Scandinavia. We're this dot right here. We know how strong Finland can be, especially when it's undervalued by other players, and until it is valued by everybody else, you know, it remains a really good spot. It's just kind of like how we were going in northern Scandinavia, and then a lot of people started going there, and so we moved, and now like it's just kind of ever chasing heat map as people will really catch on and be like, this is a good spot. This actually game, this could be very dangerous. I'm looking at that what is this Burr guy. Very kind of scary, and potentially what he could do if he gets off to a good expansion. Same kind of goes with this Scion player. They could be real threats to us. But let's go ahead and get off to our infinite growth phase here. See what we can do to kind of minimize those effects, and where do we want to really be expanding. We obviously want to grab this area to the east of us. That's priority number one. Priority number two is probably going up north and challenging for that. Although I don't know how much it actually will be. I think it's more priority of just getting the weaker bots where they are, and as opposed to really moving in any certain direction. I mean, we have closed off this area. I'm going to go ahead and boat over here just to make sure that I grab that for myself. And we just kind of boat up over here as well. Again, just trying to isolate this corner and all these bots to be mine. And that's what we really were chasing here. So we do mostly accomplish that goal, and we can feel pretty good about it as we have a lot of open real estate. In fact, we might be able to push up north here. This PL guy right here is off to a little bit slower of a start than we are, so we can really kind of push all of this with a lot of land and a lot of troops. And yeah, we'll just push this aggressively right now. He might be thinking he's trying to chase off this purple guy from coming over here and just completely forgot about us. So that worked out. Yeah, he sees us now. That worked out incredibly well for us. So a great expansion right off the bat. Burr is getting attacked immediately, which is surprising because I'm on this guy's border, and he's just fully disregarding me as a threat at all. And I don't really want him to grab all this land, but I'm kind of okay with it for right now, just because I don't imagine he's going to be, well, he might be a little bit of a threat here. In fact, we're pretty, let's just push you down a little bit. No, we should wait. There's no rush. There's no rush here. We're fine. If anything, no, wait. No, push this guy. He's right behind us on the leaderboard. Let's just go ahead and close this down a little bit, push him farther down. Yeah, you're going to get involved as well. That's good for me, I guess. As we'll just kind of stop attacking for right now. We need to get this bot out of here. We need more troops is what we really need. We need to stop kind of playing with fire. As I'm going to go ahead and accept this alliance with this guy, as I'm probably more interested in pushing down south and using these guys as buffer states. So that's going to be kind of the play for right now, is taking a little bit more of a path of least resistance. I'm worried about these two. Seems a little fishy. The Japanese character and the Japanese character not working together potentially, but working together. I don't know. It just, whenever people have very similar names or similar themed names right next to each other, I get a little sus. The sus bar is not like fully up there, but we can all look at that and be like, that was really weird that you just full sent right there, right? Everyone can kind of agree on that was really weird. Anyways, let's go after our easy target. Let's push down south away from the mess here. Ooh, easy kind of push for us. Get him in one go. That's good. And then let's go ahead and probably just work on this guy. I hate to say it. I hate to go challenge the crown right away, but these guys are so weak and right next to us. I think we push this aggressively here. So let's try and get the alliance with the guy down south. I don't know if he's going to accept it or not, but I do want to get over here and push this guy. I think the faster we get over there, the better it's going to be for us. So let's get over there as fast as we can in a reasonable state and just start fighting him. I'm not even really concerned with, I was going to say pushing down this guy. So let's just start fighting you immediately. Take care of the biggest threat on the board as fast as we can and see if anyone comes to this guy's rescue. I mean, he's down to 2 million, but he could be up here at 8 million, which is why I'm like very eager to take him down. As if we left him on the board, he would be such a nuisance to us. It'd be hard to be able to fight him at a later date. So we take it slow. We don't necessarily push this all the way, mostly because we don't want to finish this fight and then realize we don't have enough troops for the next fight. But that went really well for us. We can be incredibly happy about that, as now we sit with 18 million. We're just going to immediately shove this guy down who's also in second place and a little bit below his red interest as well. There's the full send in our favor, very big for us, as this is kind of, our aggression has paid off as we have now become in an incredibly dominant position here. Just really taking our time to build up early and not letting anybody else build up at all. So, well, I'm not going to say they were cheating, but it was just very sus, the situation that involved the two players over here with the, I'm going to say Japanese lettering because I don't know any better. I grew up in a landlocked state in a 99% school, white school. Like, culture's not my thing. I'm sorry. I don't know. But it's just that guy full sent in a really weird way, right when it could have benefited his friend. I don't know. Could have been just coincidence. But anyways, let's get these guys down and out, and we'll leave the PL guy here. He was nice to us, even though we did betray him multiple times. So we'll give the claps good sportsmanship here. Let everyone know, let our buddy know that we are going for a peace. And then, of course, kissy face for the boys. Call for the peace and go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 35-player free-for-all battle here in Africa. I feel like we've been playing Africa a lot recently. Ooh, people might have caught on to the Horn of Africa being really good. We'll see about that. It might be... I actually don't like you there, so I'm just going to move to this side, and I want the access over here. So if you want to, like, stay there, you can stay there. We'll fight it out. I just want to have this fight a little bit more in my control here at the beginning. As I will accept this alliance with this guy, at least for right now, just to... People ask for this alliance so they can, like, go ahead, be rest assured that they're not going to get, like, stream sniped, or not stream sniped, but just sniped right off the bat, and I'm just letting you know. That's my intention. I just wanted to chase you off a little bit and honestly harken a little bit more control over this spot for myself. So let's go ahead, wait for this next tick. There we go. And then we'll go into the infinite growth phase again. Went a little bit early there just to try and maintain control over the land that I want. As not going to be able to do it as much, but you can see how much control we have over the east here, as he really takes control over the west, which is to be expected. But we can fight our way up north. And that's going to be priority number one, is not getting cut up north as we've kind of been able to go down south. So isolating this guy from what I think is going to be, imagine it's going to be a little bit weaker player over here is kind of what we want to do. We need to start working backwards as well, but giving ourselves some options in terms of where can we play and what can we do is always a benefit. So let's just wait for, that's the bot I was looking for to go. And now we can sneak around. We have a couple more targets down south. And Pepe might actually be a little bit more of a threat than I initially anticipated. I saw his initial expansion, didn't give it too much credit, but he's actually decently strong. So we'll finish up that over there. Oh, we can get down here. Nope, missed it. Potentially can boat over here. No, I sent out a defensive boat. Whatever. We'll miss out on... Well, we'll try it again. I think we'll miss out on all that stuff over there, but sending out a little boat won't hurt. Already a little bit of pressure here on the crown. Let me throw in an attack on my own just to see if we can spur more people into it. As if this full send happens, it obviously benefits us to a nice degree, but we want to mostly be passive here. So just wanted to throw a little bit of encouragement. That guy did knock me off. That's okay. Don't really care. That's what we were looking for, is a nice little full send for us. As we get a good chunk of land off that. Oh, keep going. There we go. He's gone. And now we sit pretty... I don't know how we ran out of troops there. We sit pretty strong. We're second place overall. Crown's on the other side of the map, so that is good for us. We will be patient here. Get up to 11% for our actual attacks. I probably want to push up north. I'll take that alliance with you since you're already at 1 million troops. And this guy's getting attacked, at least a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people want to attack other people. I'm not super interested. I got this kind of development over here, which is... Yeah, you see it too. I'm jumping in as well. Send another boat just to get in there. There's the full send. Not as good of opportunity as it could have been for us. Blue jumped the shark, grabs a lot of land, which I'm not a fan of. Ooh, he is getting big. He might actually get bigger than us here, which is, nah, that's not gonna be good. He just was a little bit more aggressive than us, but we gotta worry about this guy down south who's just gotten very big. Can I get back over there? Probably not. Take the alliance with MK over here. So now we went from a very powerful position to not a very good one, to be honest with you. As we'll just stop that attack there and just give the crying emoji. Ah, frick. And hold the line here. Not a lot of really good options for us. Now, if Romania wants to fight over there, we'll talk. Yeah, take the alliance with you. What do you think about this? This could benefit both of us. Yeah, I'm actually down to clown on this. I actually don't want you to have all this land, if I'm going to be honest. I'm turning and burning on this guy as much as I can. Is I can't let Romania grab all of this land. So hopefully... Oh, P315. Hey, bud. I know you from streams. I don't know if you'll be interested in this, but there is a big Romanian target over here. How's this fight looking? I mean, pretty even. I'm committed to this, though, at this point. Yeah, there's P315 jumping in as well. I think this is... Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. But it doesn't hurt that much. We can push back and grab a little bit more land, so that actually works out for us. We cut off P315 to the corner a little bit. That is actually really good for us, getting that guy out of there. Let's send a boat, see if we can get there in time just to get around the other side. We can. Good. Okay, good. Life is looking pretty good on that front. Let's go back over here and continue. We'll take the alliance with you. Fight down this guy. Start working back over here. As you are a concern, but I don't think for me. I might jump in on this fight if he attacks P315. Not because he's a Korger boy, but more so because he'll be too strong if he grabs all that land. As interesting enough, we have become the crown. Frosted Flakes has died. This guy's going to get real massive. So I think we just keep fighting over here for now. There's the full send on us. Unfortunate. Was kind of hoping that those two's drama would prolong the fight, but alas, it did not. And I'm always a sucker for a good fight. What can I say? As you're stronger than me, so I'm not going to help you in any more fights. Interesting. Let's try and get the alliance with you. See if you're interested. See if we get a little bit more commitment between these two and we might jump in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight this. I think this is a good time for this. As the rest of the board seems to be a little bit lull. And gosh, player 371 just jumps in. Wish he hadn't, because I need this guy on my side to fight down the big ES guy. Jump there. Oh man, that's not good for us. Here comes the crown, which is obviously not very good either. We're not at 60,000 pixels. We're not moving very fast. We get this full send, so we get up to at least 60,000, so that's nice. But life's going to get very complicated for us here, as we'll just threaten the boom. Say, hey, it ain't going to be like that, champ. Yep, we'll take the alliance. And now we're kind of stuck. We need these two to fight. I'm going to be like, go get them. I ain't going to really help on that. I want these two are even. I'll help get these two even. But honestly, I'm going to try and peel off and fight somebody else. They're even. Let's go ahead and fight this. I'm ignoring P315 so I don't have borders on the other Corgi guy right now. Oh, wow. Okay, P315 benefits and grabs all of that land. Very unfortunate. Now we need to jump over here. Didn't realize Frosted Flakes was on the team of the other guy. As, jump over there, and then I'm just going to push this for the land. Don't give you another opportunity to full send me. P315, let's see if we can get the alliance with him. Oh, there's the full send. Jump on this. That works out to our favor tremendously, except for if Frosted Flakes gets a border with us. I don't know. I mean, P315 is no guarantee he's going to work on our side. This could get actually a little bit on the tricky side if we get the crown. Ooh, grab this guy out of the way too, whoever that is. As we do manage to get the crown, no, we lose it. So let's see if we can get P315 to fight this guy. Hopefully he will. Don't be passive here. Yeah, I was about to say, don't be passive on the main stage. We gotta be worried about Frosted Flakes over here as well. So now we're in a little bit of a gamble here at the end of the game. Let's go ahead and just block this. Yeah, more than enough to stop that. Don't want that guy over here. Continue to keep pushing this down. As, you know, P315 is going to weigh his options. But he kind of probably should realize how much that Frosted Flakes is on this guy's side and commit to being on my side, at least for a little bit. There's an interesting kind of board development here. Keep an eye on the boats on the south. Yeah, that's blue. That's not frosted. There we go. There's a big attack. Keep working this down. Ooh, Frosted joins in on P315, which actually works out really well for us, is now we can just continue to launch big attacks on this guy, and P315 might be a little bit distracted with Frosted Flakes. We'll see. No, he's being patient and diligent, and I don't know. It looks like he might have to fight Frosted. Yes, he does. That's big for us. We just keep pushing this for now. Keep pushing this. Keep getting our advantage up. We're at 37%. The longer those two fight, the better it is for us, as we can just keep making up ground on Corgi. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Let me get a little bit bigger of an attack here just to get some ground covered. We need higher troops, though. I don't know what I was thinking. Just keeping patient here. We're at 40%. Now, the problem is with P315 finishes, how big is he going to be? That's a full send on us. Hold on. Mission critical. Do we get up to 160,000? We do. We need to push this. Push this. Okay, hold. And we win. Yes! Let's go! We win this. We win this. We can give away a lot of land and still maintain the advantage we have. So we'll give him the claps. Good sportsmanship here. And I'm pretty happy with peacing out with him if he wants to. We'll see if he wants. He has to vote for it first, though. I'm not getting peace sniped out of this position. There we go. So GG's to all involved. Really, dude, I feel like I'm getting a lot better second games than I am first games. I might need to switch up the intro so I can interchange them. But that was a really good game at the end. I had a lot of fun with that one. So GG's to P315. Hope you're doing well, brother. But as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. If you have made it this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. But for now, boys, I'll see you in the next one.